There are a lot of people who come into the comment sections on my videos preaching how when the end comes, they only need know Jesus to be saved and that prepping is against God because by prepping, preppers are basically saying that they don't trust in God on account of their prepping. So rather than relying on God to take care of them after the fall, they are getting ready to handle it themselves. And I have to wonder, has it ever occurred to any of those commenters that by preppers having the ability to get prepared now, that this might be how God is taking care of them for a future event? That maybe during an apocalyptic event, there will be those who will shout out to God and say, "Where are you? You were supposed to help me. I believed." And God will reply, "I did help you every time I made preps available, but you didn't act on it." If you are a believer, then take comfort in the knowledge that the notion of prepping is absolutely a biblical concept. And really quickly here, I'm going to cite a few examples from right out of the Bible for in case you ever need to have this argument. And I'm going to primarily use the New King James Version. So let's take a look. 1 Timothy 5:8. But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he hath denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. Basically, it's up to you to make provisions for your household. Ecclesiastes 11:2. Divide your portion to 7 or even to 8, for you do not know what misfortune may occur on the earth. In other words, be prepared with provisions for possible hard times. Proverbs 6 through 9. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways, and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler provideth her meat in the summer and gathereth her food in the harvest. Think about the wording here. Without relying on someone else and without being told to, providing for themselves well in advance. Or how about one of the most famous preppers in the Bible, Joseph, Genesis 41:34 through 36. Let Pharaoh take action to appoint overseers in charge of the land, and let him exact a fifth of the produce of the land of Egypt in the 7 years of abundance. Then let them gather all the food of these good years that are coming, and store up the grain for food in the cities under Pharaoh's authority. And let them guard it. Let the food become as a reserve for the land for the 7 years of famine which will occur in the land of Egypt, so that the land will not perish during the famine. In other words, hard times are coming. You had better start getting ready now. And of course, there's Noah. Noah is the most obvious prepper in the Bible and needs no introduction. I'm sure everyone knows this story already. Noah was the ultimate biblical prepper, and King Hezekiah was no slouch to the idea of prepping either. Read the stories. People who claim that prepping isn't biblical, I have to wonder if they've ever actually read the Bible at all. Here's one that most people don't think of. How about when Jesus fed the multitude? When they were done eating, what did Jesus tell the disciples to do? John 6:12. And when everyone was full, he said to his disciples, "Gather the pieces that are left over, so that nothing will be wasted." He didn't say to throw it away or to leave it behind. He wanted it saved for later, no waste. And I'll give you one more from Jesus, since he is rarely mentioned in commentary like this. Luke 22:36. Now, however, he told them, the one with a purse should take it, and likewise a bag, and the one without a sword should sell his cloak and buy one. Even Jesus wanted the disciples armed, just in case. lest we forget that the 12 were armed in the Garden of Gethsemane, and that a fight started to break out until Jesus broke it up. They were armed. And I'll close this out with one of my favorite prepper-style quotes from the Bible, Proverbs 13:16. A wise man thinks ahead, a fool doesn't, and even brags about it. Do you know any other biblical examples of prepping that you would like to add? Feel free to post them in the comments section down below for everyone to see. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, share it if you can, subscribe if you're new, and remember to hit the notifications bell icon so you can be alerted to other content coming out, since YouTube won't let you know otherwise. If you would like to help out this channel, there are links down below. And remember that you can also find me on another YouTube channel called Coffee Talk. Look for me there. I'll put a link to that down below as well. And as always, folks, stay frosty, and thanks for watching.